For years, the woman had spent all her family's wealth to support the crown prince, helping him firmly hold the position of heir apparent. She did this only to fulfill their agreement. After returning from disaster relief, I will confer upon you the title of County Lord's daughter and marry you as the crown princess. Full of anticipation, she even prepared 200,000 taels of silver in advance to support the crown prince's southern trip for disaster relief. However, she never expected a bolt from the blue. The crown prince actually wanted to give both the title of County Lord's daughter and the position of crown princess to her half-sister. Faced with the crown prince's perfunctory offer of making you my only concubine, the woman was completely heartbroken. She saw clearly the crown prince's coldness and her father's bias. Just because her mother was born into a merchant family, she was deemed of low status. Her half-sister, relying on her maternal grandfather's scholarly family background, easily took away everything that should have belonged to her. What made her even angrier was that the entire Marquis's mansion had long been used to living off the wealth of her mother's family, yet they looked down on her background everywhere. Even her grandmother acquiesced to the crown prince's decision. Heartbroken, the woman resolutely cut ties with the crown prince and turned her attention to the powerful prince. Rumor had it that the prince was talented in both civil and military affairs, but no one dared to marry him due to a physical disability. However, the woman took the initiative to visit him, offering funding to help him seize the throne as a bargaining chip and directly stating that she wanted to be his princess. She presented a precious short sword as a token. With her bold and straightforward nature and abundant financial resources, she successfully aroused the prince's interest, and the two reached a preliminary agreement. Returning to the Marquis's mansion, the woman no longer endured. She immediately demanded that her father's concubine return the 200,000 taels of disaster relief silver. Since her half-sister had taken her position, she should bear the corresponding costs. This request triggered internal chaos in the Marquis's mansion. Her grandmother and the concubine made all sorts of excuses to shirk responsibility. Her father even favored the concubine, hitting her and locking her in the woodshed as punishment. Unexpectedly, the concubine and her daughter had long hated her to the bone. They took the opportunity to order a maid to set fire to the woodshed, trying to kill her to eliminate future troubles. At the critical moment, the woman's maid risked her life to escape, climbed over the wall to find the prince for help. The prince rushed to the Marquis's mansion with his men overnight, rescued the woman from the fire, and immediately promised, from now on, she is the princess. After being rescued, the woman completely severed ties with the Marquis's mansion. The mansion's bias, the crown prince's betrayal, and the concubine mother and daughter's cruelty left her unable to let go. She requested the prince to lend her skilled bodyguards, and returned to the Marquis's mansion to take back everything that belonged to her mother and herself.